at least two of those games they could very easily have won and be 2-2 coming into this game. But you are what your record says you are, and they are 0-4 and needing to turn things around. So let's have a look at the Nagasaki VELCA roster. Kenji Leon Matsumoto wears number 1. Number 4, you've got Masaya Karimata. Number 2 as well. Let's go down to him, Koya Kobari. And wearing number 3, Min Cook Chang. You can look at their numbers so far, 91-82 and 89-86, sweeping Chiba Jets to start the season. That is something else, isn't it? And then they came up in their next two games last weekend and also were outstanding, getting 2 wins and decisive wins at that. And well, you got to talk about Yudai Baba coming back and playing in Japan and being one of the main men. He's been coming off the bench. Here he is, well-traveled. You know, they beat the Toyoma Grouse the last 2 games, and Yudai Baba has been worth the price of admission overall. You're looking at his numbers, game 1 and game 2. And he actually comes into this competition this game averaging 16 points, 2.5 rebounds, 2.0 assists. Referees lining up, Aoki, Kai, and Uchino. But going back to that lineup for Nagasaki VELCA, we'll start with Bonds. One of the main cogs in this lineup, Matt Bonds, has been terrific. Jarrell Brantley, obviously. Brantley averaging 13 points, 5.8 assists, 6.5 rebounds. Bonds averaging 18.8 points, 12.5 rebounds, 2.3 assists. So those two guys doing a lot of the heavy lifting for Nagasaki VELCA. Look at Josh Hawkinson, the Japan international, coming off that great FIBA Basketball World Cup where he helped Japan qualify for the Olympics. You've got Hirohide Araya, who had played for Utsunomiya Brex. He's got 8.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. Those are his averages coming into this game with his new team this season. Kanji Takahira. And we spoke about Yudai Baba. Also, Daisuke Noguchi, who doesn't have any numbers. And then Nick Perkins, 15 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 1.0 assists. So the Japanese B-League is off and running, and a lot of excitement, I think, around all of the teams that are playing in the B1. Obviously, we got the B2, and you want to avoid going into that. But the great thing about the B-League really is it just keeps moving from strength to strength, and you can see the production, the pregame, everything is built for a show. Basically, the fans, they come out, they see not just the basketball game, but they see everything that goes around it, all the trimmings. So it's going to be Matsumoto, Karimata, Bonds, Brantley, and Morikawa in the starting 5 for Nagasaki VELCA. And Keijiro Maeda, the head coach. Now the lights will lower, and we'll see what's even more so. We'll see the pregame production for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. Looking at the team stats for both of these units. And for the most part, except for free throw shooting, that's better for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. Three-point shooting a lot better for Nagasaki VELCA at 39.3%, 34.6% for SUNROCKERS. I mean, the overall field goal shooting is better, and points per game as well, as you can see, in favor of Nagasaki VELCA. So the mascot is at center court, the cheerleaders, the flag bearers. And now we get a look at the players. And again, the starting five is going to be for this SUNROCKERS Shibuya team. Anthony Clemens, who came out, Josh Hawkinson, Leo Vendrame, Daiki Tanaka, another Japan international, and Ryan Kelly. So that is your starting five. There's Leo Vendrame, the Japan international, played for Japan at the 2019 World Cup. Also at the Olympics in Tokyo. Just a real buzz about Japanese basketball right now because of this B.LEAGUE. Just from top to bottom, you better come to play every week or you could end up getting beat. But also the buzz because about Japan's national team qualifying for the Olympics. And, of course, throughout the season, we're going to get a look at some of the players that'll be there like Hawkinson. But Ryan Kelly, Clemens, Tanaka, Vendrame, all in the starting five for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. And Matsumoto, Karimata, Bonds, Brantley, and Morikawa in the starting five for Nagasaki VELCA. These two teams also playing tomorrow, so this is the first of two. Tomorrow's game will be tipping off 2:05 local time. SUNROCKERS Shibuya would like nothing more than a sweep against the fast-starting Nagasaki VELCA, but that will be easier said than done. Maybe even a split, judging on current form, would be something that they would settle for. Well, hello everybody and welcome. We are underway here in the Yamagaku Memorial Hall. It's Nagasaki VELCA in the white and SUNROCKERS Shibuya in the yellow, who win the opening tip and attacking the basket to the left on your screen. Clemens comes out, attempts a three, and misses. So now it's time for Nagasaki VELCA, and they get it inside immediately, and it's Matsumoto who earns the trip to the free throw line. Almost wonder if he caught them by surprise with that move. You know, he comes in averaging just 2.3 points per game. So he goes to the line and makes the first. And Clemens looks at the referee to say, I didn't touch him. Let's see how this thing unfolds. This thing's always even out over the course of the game. He does only make one of two. Kelly doesn't rebound it, so it's going to stay at this end for Nagasaki. The ball taken away. Ryan Kelly has it, hands it off to Clemens. Got a good look there at Maida, coach. Now Clemens again, bounce pass inside. And, well, a little bit out of position there. Vendrame couldn't score. And coming to the other end and burying the three-pointer is Bonds. Matt Bonds. So, in fact, I guess they gave him a 2. Kelly dribbling up high, goes up against Bonds. Tanaka. Back to to Kelly. Shot clock about to expire. Kelly has to take a tough shot. Hawkinson, his hustle, knocks the ball out with Andrade. Now Hawkinson has it. He's going to go up down low, and great defense by Brantley. And another bucket. This one by number 9, Morikawa. Masaki Morikawa averaging 8.5 points per game, and it's 5-0 start for Nagasaki VELCA. Now the pass by Clemens, batted away by Brantley. Now pulling up on the break and drilling the three-pointer is Morikawa, and Pavicevic has had the start that he certainly did not want and has to call timeout here to try to slow down this Nagasaki VELCA team, which is playing with so much confidence. Morikawa buries it with his teammate Yudai Babai, skipping over there on the bench, skipping for joy. Well, Morikawa, part of that Yokohama B Corsairs team last season with Yuki Kawamura, that just really surprised everybody by making it to the playoffs, and he's moved on now to Nagasaki. He actually began his career with Mikawa, spent several seasons with them, 8 in fact. And then 4 with the B Corsairs. And here he is now with his new adventure with Nagasaki. And judging from his early shooting, everything is going well for that man right there, number 9, Morikawa. So Pavicevic calls the timeout. Tanaka crosses midcourt and full court pressure. It's all about pressure D. Clemens dumps it down low to Ryan Kelly. Spins, puts it up, man, banks it in. Confident looking shot from Ryan Kelly. Morikawa this time, some defense on him, and Barnes comes out and hits a long three-pointer. Goodness me. He made that one all the way back to Nagasaki. It's going to be tough to guard him that far away from the hoop. Clemens fouled up high by Matsumoto. So already bodying up and then holds him. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. That's easy foul to call. Andrade, see if he can get something going. His team's trailing by 9. He gets it over to Kelly. Kelly, Matsumoto came out to guard him. He's got the mismatch. He turnaround, jump shot is good. Ryan Kelly coming to life all of a sudden. They need a spark, and the 32-year-old former Duke University man is providing it. Now stepping back and nailing the three-pointer is Brantley. And right now, this Nagasaki VELCA team can do no wrong. Earl Brantley. And look at Clemens. A little bit of Ole defense. Nobody picks up Clemens. Here's Brantley again. Taking it deep, then passes, and that ball batted away. It was intended for Karimata. Good job, Kelly. And here's Hawkinson, and that's much more like it for the SUNROCKERS Shibuya. I tell you what, you start forcing turnovers, everything can change in a real hurry. Karimata for 3, misses. Also, you take those long threes, not really in the flow. and that can change things. So SUNROCKERS Shibuya on the back foot, but just finding their way back into the game. Tanaka down low to Kelly. Daiki Tanaka, he can shoot it, but he gives the bounce pass to Kelly and the foul before the shot. Nice patience, in fact, by SUNROCKERS Shibuya. So this has to be an encouraging last two possessions for Coach Pavicevic. Kelly doing a great job. So we got some substitutions coming into the game already. So for Shibuya, it's going to be Kazuma Suya. And number 14 for Nagasaki VELCA is Takahiro. Kanji Takahiro. Here's Clements. Kelly, open, count it. For Ryan Kelly, carrying his team in a big way. He's got 7, and now it's back to a 3-point deficit. Bonds goes right at Kelly, puts it up and in. Clemens, shaking and baking, leaves his man on the floor, passes back to Hawkinson. Tanaka, wide open, that's a mistake. You can't leave him open. And Daiki Tanaka cuts the deficit to just 2 points. Nick Perkins also in the game, number 33 for Nagasaki. Three-pointer and knocking it down. Takahiro, that's why he does. That's what he's known for. Averaging 5.5 points per game. He's got 3, and then falling over Suya, but a foul has been called. So the foul called on Morikawa. And maybe Suya a little fortunate to get that call to go his way. And now there'll be a buzz in the crowd as Yudai Baba checks in. Even as a member of the opposition, he'll be a crowd favorite. And also coming in for Nagasaki, number 11, Hirohide Araya. That ball kicked by Araya. And it goes, and Ryan Kelly just lays it over the rim and in. Bonds from downtown, not this time. Shibuya can tie it with a 3. They can pull to within 1 with a 2. Kelly, guarded by Araya. Finds Hawkinson. Tanaka puts it on the deck, drives to the layup. Oh boy, what a nice, patient, great decision. Nagasaki's D is quite as stifling and suffocating as it was at the beginning. Perkins for 3, rims out. Suya loses it out of bounds. Good job, Araya, going out and guarding number 28. Coach Maeda calling the plays. And the veteran, you didn't see him last week, Jeff Gibbs, checks into the game. For SUNROCKERS Shibuya. Raya takes it down low, back outside. Brantley missing, but Perkins with the rebound and the putback. Tanaka to the corner. Hawkinson, feet set. You can knock it down. We got a tie game. Oh, boy, what a tough drive. Even staying with the left hand was Hirohide Araya. Was able to get that to drop. Tanaka from downtown. There's Hawkinson with the rebound. He's swatted by Brantley. But the foul. Have a look at this. Hawkinson gets it. Well, it was a pretty good block. Maybe got him a little bit on the arm, and Hawkinson will go to the line. Aki Chambers checking into the game. Hawkinson makes the first. And the second. Raya again. Oh, this time he gets rejected by Hawkinson, who gives him the Dikembe Mutombo finger wag. Not in my house. Look at this. That was absolutely swatted. No. Don't bring that in here. Perkins going to work on Gibbs. Gibbs might have gotten away with a little bit of a foul swiping down on the ball. Didn't really need to. Here's Vendrame. Back to Suya. Now Gibbs. And Gibbs fouled by Chang. Jeff Gibbs, since coming into the game, has brought a sense of urgency, and he makes the free throw. We've got SUNROCKERS Shibuya on top for the first time. I mean, look at that, 43 years of age, and still hooping and scooping. Great example for all of us. He only makes one of two. Three-pointer, and Brantley puts his team right back in front. To play for Nagasaki VELCA, in fact, Jeff Gibbs. So he's got a little bit of incentive going up against his former team. Goes in and does not score this time. Udai Baba brings it up the floor, and he's fouled by Suya. But Gibbs been in Japan since the 2010-2011 season. Spent several years with Toyota Alvark. Then went to play for Utsunomiya Brechts for 2021. Then he played for Nagasaki VELCA, and here he is with his fourth team, playing for SUNROCKERS Shibuya here in the final minute of the first quarter. Bye-bye comes out, and Japan International knocks it down, and the lead goes back to 5. Vendrame takes it deep. and is fouled by Raya. So 28.7 seconds to go. There's Pavicevic. He knows Yudai Baba from past experiences coaching. First free throw is good for Vendrame. Perkins, he misses. Now a chance to, nope, they don't get the rebound. So another attempt. And Ryan misses from deep. So at the end of one, it's Nagasaki VELCA on top, 29-26 over SUNROCKERS Shibuya. And yes, indeed, it was. In fact, Babai played for Pavicevic when they were both together at Alvark, Tokyo. So second quarter action underway. Perkins takes it deep, low block, and they don't keep him out. He is a big, strong man. Chambers. Hawkinson outside to Chambers. Good hustle down low. Vendrame batting it away, but then Hawkinson misses again. Perkins missed it. Former Buffalo man where he played his college basketball, puts it up and in. He goes back to 7. Hawkinson, wide open 3, count it! So Vendrame knocks down the open look. Brantley, his pass deflected out of bounds by Clemens. Well, I think that was an important shot for Leo Vendrame. Let's see if he can find his way into the game here offensively. They're going to leave him open. He's got to knock down that 3. Kanemata back in the game. Matsumoto also back in the game for Nagasaki VELCA. Chang gets it back. Kanemata now. Perkins misses from deep, and now Clemens has it. A nice pick set by Nakayoshi. Vendrame fumbles the ball, gets it back. Shot clock winding down. The double comes, the switch. They end up with a wide open 3. Ryan Kelly. Ooh. That would have been a mistake, really, by Nagasaki VELCA. You don't want to leave him open, but he didn't punish him. Brantley, a little bit of a fade. He is tough. Now the ball knocked out of bounds. A little bit of talking there between Clemens and Matsumoto. Takahiro comes back in the game, number 14, as Chang sits down. Ooh, the double quick. Somebody's got to be open. They committed too many people. And for whatever reason, Shibuya didn't attack the basket. There's Tanaka. Vendrame. Well, that was a bound and determined drive by Takahiro. They end up with Matsumoto. The bank is open. Matsumoto, look at that. Banks it in from deep. I think he's laughing because he knows there's always a little bit of good fortune when that happens. So timeout for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. driving in and banking in. So the timeout doesn't do the trick for Pavicevic as Nagasaki VELCA go up by 11. Only 4 minutes into the second quarter. Dangerous moments now, right now for Shibuya. Clemens over to Kelly. Didn't look comfortable taking that three for whatever reason. That's the easiest spot on the court to take the three. Shortest distance. Kelly swoops in for the rebound to Clemens. Andrade passes, nice play. Oh, I don't believe it. And missing the easy one was Nakayoshi. Oh boy, nothing is working right now for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. Quick pass down low, Matsumoto misses. Clemens, a little teardrop, gets it back, puts it up and in. So a break, finally. They have not looked like a well-oiled machine on offense. They looked pretty good last week against the Golden Kings. See if they can recapture some of that magic. Here's the three-point shot. And that's no good from Karimata. Andrade bumped by Takahira. So official timeout. Maeda wants to talk things over. Utsunomiya Bricks already having lost today, 83-81 to Hiroshima. Dragonflies. Shimane have beaten Saga. Akita edged Kyoto. Nagoya Diamond Dolphins won again. They're over Shinshu Brave Warriors. Sendai edged Chiba Jets, so all not well with Chiba Jets yet. And Yokohama beat Corsairs, winning it 89-66 over Ryukyu Golden Kings. So that was quite a result there for Yuki Kawamura and co. Sign in Phoenix over Gunma Crane Thunder decisively. Big blowout from Mikawa over Hokkaido. And Alvark winning decisively at Effie Nagoya. Kawasaki Brave Thunder right now on top of Toyama Grouses. So SUNROCKERS Shibuya looking for something. They get an open look. No, Clemens passes it up to get it to Tanaka, who puts it on the deck and drives to the basket. There's the follow. Much better. Hawkinson, understanding his role there is to hit the glass on the drive in case there's a miss. Bond steps back for three. Missing it, but the long rebound falls to this man right here, and he makes him pay. Takahira. Takahira, again, came in averaging 5.5 points per game. So he's right, just under his average with that bucket. Andrade, oh, goes through the hands of Hawkinson. Bonds attack. And just like that, they punish Sunrockers after the turnover. Clemens from deep. Now Brantley. Spins. Puts it up and in. Muscles his way in there. It's a 13-point lead. Brantley played for the College of Charleston, left back in 2019. With the Utah Jazz. At 27 years of age. There's the follow, and Hawkinson thought he had an N1 coming, but he doesn't make the shot. That's when you know it's not working for you, when you shout N1 and then you miss the shot. So now he goes to the line, just hoping to make both free throws. Gives back in, the veteran, 43 years of age, older than a lot of coaches out there. Hawkinson makes the first. Makes the second. Oh. So the foul. Those Fabai drives, fouled by SUYA. SUYA was, in fairness, just being strong on defense, and Fabai was putting the pressure on, attacking. So he will go to the line and attempt the first free throw. Makes the second, so it's a 12-point lead. At 15 points against World Cup winners Germany when they met at the World Cup. That was his best scoring game. Now the ball turned over by Clemens. And then look at that. Clemens gets it right back as Perkins kind of loses his handle. And that was a break for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. Perkins will be upset with himself on that one. Oh, Perkins gets it back. And the foul calls. Hold up. So Hawkins whistle for the foul. Madrame comes back in. Something about the flow, the offensive flow of this SUNROCKERS Shibuya team just isn't right today. Perkins misses the first. SUNROCKERS Shibuya made that nice comeback early on to take the lead, but since then it's been pretty much all Nagasaki, VELCA. Here's Perkins, spent the past few seasons in Italy playing for Brindisi, and he misses both. Suya puts it on the deck, and he's fouled right at the end of the shot clock. Yeah, that's a clear foul. Oh, boy. Trailing, missing free throws is not a recipe for a comeback. In fairness, they had hit 7 of 8 before that, so Pavicevic won't be too alarmed in that sense, but that was the first attempt for Suya. He takes his time and misses both, in fact. Well, that's not going to be well received. 10-point lead, so both teams missing from the free throw line. Here goes Perkins, and one! As Nick Perkins gets to the line, he saw Gibbs, and he knew he could get to the basket. Here it is again, watch this. Now Gibbs, just not. Got to move his feet. He's just reaching out, guarding with his hands and arms. More like a defensive lineman. So Perkins misses his 3rd consecutive free throw. So this lead could be much bigger than it is for Nagasaki VELCA. Perkins knocks it away. 3.2 seconds remain on the shot clock. Clemens takes the bump and gets a couple of free throws. A foul on Udai Baba out on the perimeter. Well, not a great foul being that far away from the basket. Well, it's only an 11-point deficit. So, a very important final minute and 8 seconds here at the end of the first half. You know, Nagasaki, they can push the lead back up to 14, 15 points, or Shibuya can close the gap, get it down to single digits. And they turn it over, a chance. Here comes Vendrame, decides to hold it up. A turnover on Araya. Here's Clemens, gets a little bit of space for himself, but does the hard work, but then misses the layup. Perkins. And takes on Hawkinson and scores to take it out to a 13-point lead. Eight-second differential, the game clock and the shot clock. Vendrame. Hawkinson spins, Oh, beautiful bounce pass to Kelly. Good work, Josh Hawkinson. Good catch by Ryan Kelly. Bonds, to see if they can get the last shot. He puts it up from a long way out, and that is how it finishes. So that's about probably fair. 51-40. Nagasaki VELCA on top of SUNROCKERS Shibuya here in the Aoyama Gakuen Memorial Hall. Well, 51-40, Nagasaki VELCA on top of SUNROCKERS Shibuya, and here's how they did it. Came out of the gate and got it going early from three-point range. Morikawa knocking down one of the team's 7 three-pointers in the first half. Then Bonds shows his range. That's his 1-3 from 4 attempts. Leo Vendrame was able to dump it down low to Hawkinson for the bucket. Hawkinson with 11 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. And Ryan Kelly also had it going early. He has 11 points on 5 of 8 shooting. That was his 1-3. Hawkinson has only attempted that 1-3 and made it. And then he had that sensational swat of Araya's drive. Brantley came down and his foot was on the line, hit the long 2. Then Yudai Baba showing his all-star status. That beautiful stroke. Nick Perkins has been bullying his way around. And it's been tough with 10 points, 3 rebounds. And then high off the glass, I'm not sure that Matsumoto intended that. I take it from his smile that he did not, but he'll take the 3. And here he is picking the ball up in the open floor and getting it back to Bonds, who makes a smart play, just kind of leans in and scores. Here the ball, the pass from Vendrame goes off the hands of Hawkinson, and they push it down the floor quickly, and Bonds again is able to score. And Perkins needed to give the ball up to the guard. He doesn't and pays the price as Clemens takes it and goes the other way. But then Perkins makes up for it, going right past Gibbs. And then going off one foot and just making it look easy. So 51-40, and you can look at the numbers again. Better three-point shooting, better shooting inside the arc, 70%. They're not stopping them. And then you have a lot of other. I mean, look at that at the very bottom. 21 bench points for Nagasaki VELCA, just 1 point off the bench, and that was from Gibbs for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. "24 points in the paint as well for Nagasaki VELCA, just 16 points in the paint for Hawkinson and co. And here's the head-to-head matchup we were looking at before the game. Hawkinson, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Matt Bonds, 11 points. 4 rebounds. And has the 1 assist. So all to do really for this. Also has Bonds has the 1 foul, and Hawkinson has the 1 foul. Hawkinson also has the block that we saw when he rejected Araya. Scoring leaders for both teams: Hawkinson and Kelly each with 11 points, Clemens 7, Vendrame and Tanaka with 5 apiece. 11 for Bonds, 10 for Brantley and Perkins, and Morikawa 5, Takahira 5. Second half action underway. SUNROCKERS Shibuya trailing. Nagasaki VELCA by 11. Leo Vendrame takes it deep, takes the bump, and earns a trip to the line. Nice aggressive play. So Karimata picks up the personal. First one was good for Vendrame. Got 6 points. I mean, that's already a good sign, a good move for Leo Vendrame. Just being strong, not shying away from the contact, but almost seeking it out to get to the free throw line. And he makes both. So gets that deficit down to 9 points. Matsumoto. He leans in. Oh, that was an impressive move by number one. 6 points for Matsumoto. And now diving in and almost coming up with a steal was Karimata. Vendrame from deep. There he is, playing with confidence in the second half. Trying to bring his team back to down 8, but here he is trying to play some defense and ends up winning that battle. He took the contact, fell over, and fortunately for him, they missed a shot, and now Matsumoto reaches in and commits the foul. Ryan Kelly, skip pass. Oh, and Tanaka, what are you doing? He left his feet. He was about to shoot it. Thought he was going to get it blocked, so he came down with it. But that's up and down or traveling. Matsumoto again. Maybe trying to do too much there. And there, the ruling is that it's going to be basketball awarded to Nagasaki. Takahiro was good in the first half. He gets it over to Brantley. Hand in the face from Ryan Kelly and misses it badly. Leo Vendrame, I like it. Playing physical, playing aggressive. Matsumoto coming up. Really making his presence felt on everybody. Clemens as well. You need to dribble past him. You got to go past him. Oh, nice pass. Hawkinson. Sometimes that's the best thing. Beat pressure with pressure, but sometimes you got to be patient. And patience paid off this time. Look at Matsumoto really trying to force the issue. The double team comes, and Bond's not able to slide over and guard Tanaka in time. So timeout. SUNROCKERS Shibuya cutting the deficit to 6. So it's very important for them as they seek their first win of the season. They came in 0-4, albeit off a couple of tough losses to Ryukyu Golden Kings. And this Nagasaki VELCA team is 4-0, looking to go to 5-0. Vendrame with the three-pointer. So he's got 10 points. Really good game so far for Leo Vendrame, especially this third quarter. Chang back into the game for Nagasaki. Nice defense from Clemens. You can see there's a little bounce in the step right now for SUNROCKERS Shibuya, and I give a lot of credit to Leo Vendrame for coming out and setting the tone here in the third quarter. So that Kelly shot cuts it to 4. Brantley in the paint. He misses. And more opportunities here for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. And coming out, committing the foul. Chang thinking he was forcing the turnover. Key moment in the game here for SUNROCKERS. Need to keep the momentum going. They pass it outside to Kelly. Good play. They get a wide open look for Tanaka. That was, I'll tell you what, patience has been the word. Getting the shot that they want, and then having the confidence. And they have cut that deficit to just 1 point. It was 11 points at halftime. Is good defense by Kelly and forcing the turnover. Ball knocked away, but it's going to stay at this end. Good physical play from Hawkinson taking it, and, well, they called the foul. They're trying to be physical. And Clemens takes it strong, and there is Ryan Kelly. Pump fake a couple of times. Oh, boy, that is strong. Couldn't blow the whistle there as well for an and one. And look at that. Sunrockers Shibuya have come all the way back to take the lead. Perkins in the game missing. Kelly again goes strong, and he's fouled by Perkins. Oh, good defense from Perkins. He went up, hand straight up, nothing untoward there. Just committed the foul. Good aggressive play from Kelly, and what a comeback this is for Sunrockers Shibuya. And I dare say it feels like maybe Nagasaki VELCA, I'm not sure they were ready to play in this third quarter. They kind of, taking nothing away from Sunrockers Shibuya, but to be able to not just come back from 11 points, but to outscore them 16-2 to start the second half. That just tells me they weren't ready. The thing, you get on top of a team, you want to put them away. You don't want to give them any chance, believing they could come back. And right now, this Sunrockers Shibuya team is decided basically they're going to go out and they're going to take it. So now the onus is back on Nagasaki VELCA. They need to start doing the things that allowed them to build that lead in the first half. 3-point attempt, not good. Good, strong rebound from Hawkinson. Clemens, oh, nice dribbling. He should be able to go past Perkins. Tanaka for three. Boy, they are looking like the Sunrockers Shibuya that Luka Pavicevic had envisioned before the season in this third quarter. They have outscored Nagasaki 19-2 in this third quarter. Perkins gets deep, puts it up, no good. Bonds with the rebound. Morikawa rattles out. Strong rebound, Kelly. Excuse me, Karimata. Oh no, I think that was Morikawa that missed that three. Skip pass over to Tanaka. Down low to Kelly. The defense picking up now. Kelly puts it up, and even with the hand in his face, makes the shot. I mean, there was nothing more that Bonds could have done there. And right now, this is the best basketball that we have seen from Sunrockers Shibuya today, and maybe in the season. So timeout for the visitors, who for the first time today find themselves on the back foot. See the scoring leaders for Sunrockers Shibuya, 19 for Kelly, now 13. Tanaka, 11 for Hawkinson, 10 for Vendrame. And I can't speak highly enough of Andrade, the way that he came out in this third quarter and truly set the tone. Bonds dumps it down. Oh, alley-oop. Bye-bye. Great catch and shot. Well, they've got to continue to get good looks. Bye-bye. Trying to guard Tanaka. Falls down. Gets back up. Tanaka wants to get rid of it. He does to Clemens for three. Back of the cup. Great rebound. Great box out by Matt Bonds. Here is bye-bye. Perkins with the rebound, and he's fouled. Going to the line for and one. And these are the things, just details. Well, they're the important parts of the basketball game. We've seen it now at both ends, rebounding. They got a big defensive rebound, and here they are, Perkins getting the offensive rebound and putback. So Andrade comes back in, and once again, I think charged with the responsibility of really forcing the issue. As much as I like the fact that Gibbs is still playing at 43 years of age, he's got to play better defense in this appearance. So Tanaka's going to go out. So Kelly's going to sit down. I don't know for how long. I don't think they can afford having Clemens and Kelly sit for too long. Perkins just can't buy a free throw. So still a 4-point advantage, but the momentum starting to shift back to the visitors. Rocky Chambers also back in the game. Down the right corner. Andrade, they left him open. It looked like pretty good defense from Andrade there. Well, they could challenge it if they wanted. Okay, so they are going to give SUNROCKERS Shibuya the ball. Or are they? I don't think anybody knows who's got the ball right now. Okay, so they have used the challenge. Well, that's what's there. Every team gets a head coach's challenge, and usually it's on out-of-bounds calls. Yeah, that's definitely going to be SUNROCKERS ball. That went off of Nagasaki. So while it's frustrating for a coach or a team to have to use the head coach's challenge for that play, you know, they will say, you should have got it right the first time. Anyway, that's why the head coach's challenge exists. The only problem is now they won't be able to use it later on another disputed call. See if the defenses for both teams can pick them up here. And reaching in and fouling. Number 9, Morikawa. Yep, that's a good call. It's not so much the reach, it's the left forearm driving it into the back of Tanaka. So Tanaka, who's hit a lot of big shots today, goes to the line and gets to the drop. So both free throws good. The lead goes back to 6. So that was an important sequence. They won a out of bounds head coach's challenge, and then they went down and scored to take it back to a 6-point lead. And also Ryan Kelly has been able to get a breather now. He's come back into the game. But Hawkinson now has gone. He's taken a breather. And Bonds goes right down the lane and scores. Well, that's no good. You can't allow layups. Vendrame to the corner. Kelly elects not to take it. Now he's going to take a 2. Misses everything. So the Sunrockers this time get the benefit of the doubt. Thought they were going to give that to Nagasaki. 3-point shot. Missing it. Vendrame. So another chance for the visitors. And Gibbs called for the hold on Perkins. Bonds goes right past Gibbs again. He's going to get a 3-point play. Gibbs is not moving his feet on defense. Got to get in front of him. I think it was like he was getting ready to switch onto the guy on the perimeter, but then decided to stick with Bonds. But now Bonds has a chance to close the gap to just 1 point. So it is indeed 1 point, the difference. And you just feel like there's certain players that can't be off the floor. Hawkinson being one of them. How soon will he come back? How long will he be out of the game? Vendrame. Tough take. Oh boy, once again, Leo Vendrame to the rescue. Araya takes it deep. Aki Chambers, good defense. Ball goes to Araya. And the missed three, good rebound. Oh, no, Gibbs didn't hold on to it. It loses it, and Perkins goes up and scores. So that was a missed opportunity after Karimata's attempted three was out. Outside the rim, and here we go now. Vendrame again. Great drive, Vendrame, but then misses the shot. And Perkins, psychologically, what will it mean if Nagasaki VELCA can reclaim the lead here at the end of the quarter? And they miss the shot right at the death, Araya. So they've still outscored, SUNROCKERS Shibuya outscore them 12 points, but their lead now just 1 point. Vendrame with 12 points, 19 for Kelly, 15 for Tanaka, 11 for Hawkinson, 7 for Clemens. Who's going to step up now for SUNROCKERS Shibuya in this hugely important game as they try to get their first win of the season? I mean, you can't say this is not an important game for them. They need to get off the snide. Meanwhile, Nagasaki VELCA have the confidence of coming in here with a 4-0 record. Yes, they're on the road, but they have had the much better start. Now, some court care taking place. So Pavicevic, very theatrical over there on the sidelines. Maeda, meanwhile, just kind of calmly watching, looking at the court setup. We're ready to go. Bonds missing. That would have been a big psychological blow, I think, to Shibuya if that one had dropped. Bonds is he hit that first three, but he's struggled ever since. Vendrame. Good decision now to switch. Brantley on to Vendrame. The pass whipped into Hawkinson. Great play, Vendrame. 13 points now for Hawkinson. But that was again, I can't speak highly enough of Vendrame in the second half. He has been good. Matsumoto's been sitting for a while, has it knocked out of his hands, puts up a tough shot. Clemens guards him. Kelly spins, and then he's fouled by Karimata. This is Matsumoto. Kind of dribbles into trouble. And then puts up a very difficult shot. Just playing out of control. And Karimata, I suppose you could call that a smart foul, preventing a break. This is second, 35-year-old Karimata. Hawkinson. Size mismatch. Hawkinson going to work. He's got 15. Last 2 buckets. Lead goes back to 5. Brantley's pass corralled. Now he's got it back. This pass caught by Bonds. 3-pointer from Karimata. Cometh the hour, cometh the veteran. Big 3. Karimata now trying to D up on Vendrame, be physical. Now this double comes. SUYA to a wide open Kelly. Count it! Big shot, big answer. Always good to answer a 3 with a 3. Brantley. Matsumoto. That's good. Didn't need any help that time from the backboard. Three consecutive threes have been made in this game. And Clemens fouled by Bonds. Morikawa coming back into the game. Perkins in the game as well, brings the physicality. Now Clemens, we get it to Hawkinson. SUYA, pass back to Kelly. Shot clock about to expire. Kelly puts it up. How many times have we seen Kelly today, right at the end of the shot clock, have to take a difficult shot and make it? He has been superb. Brantley powering his way down low, and he travels. He just looked a little off balance, and I think that's why he didn't get that call. Now, Kelly's been excellent. Kelly with 24 points. Here's Clemens. Matsumoto gambling. Brantley switches on to Clemens. Now Kelly with a mismatch. Matsumoto gets it to Tanaka. Gets it back. Shot clock winding down. Kelly. Oh, beautiful play. Finds SUYA. And that was great effort all the way around from SUNROCKERS Shibuya, finished by Hawkinson boxing out. Look at this. He's being held by Morikawa there, who was whistled for his 4th foul. Can SUNROCKERS Shibuya hold on nearly 3.5 minutes into the game? They are up by 4, then have possession. So Sunrockers coming out of the timeout. Strong move. Clemens gets it back. So again, Sunrockers get it back. Tanaka. Defense picking up. Tanaka great behind the back dribble. Kelly had no choice but to kind of have that desperation heave with the shot clock about to expire. Three-pointer, Brantley missing. And once again, a foul. This one on Yudai Baba. The Nagasaki are going to be over the limit sooner rather than later. Four fouls now. Any more, they will be over the limit. Can Sunrockers Shibuya hold it together to get their first win? Clemens skip pass after the bump. Tanaka to Kelly. A wide open Suya. Hawkinson couldn't corral it. Yudai Baba doing Yudai Baba things and earns a trip to the line. That's a tough call on Clemens. I mean, he was kind of like falling back with his hands straight up. You can't play better defense than that. But Yudai Baba has the reputation of being able to get to the hoop on those breaks. Here he is taking his time and makes the first. Yudai Baba makes both. Leo Vendrami back in the game. Clemens, guarded by Brantley. Able to get past him and drives in. That's what you've got to do. I mean, he's got the speed, the quickness to be able to go past Brantley. And he has to. Perkins for three. Not what they needed, but they get the rebound. Araya. Brantley holds on as Vendrami puts pressure on him. Midway through the fourth quarter. Brantley misses everything. Just grazed the net, so that is a 24-second shot clock violation, and I don't understand why they're settling for threes. So Nagoya Diamond Dolphins beat Sunrockers Shibuya 79-70 and 76-74, and then Ryuka Golden Kings beat them 93-86 and 84-82. So you have to say they are due for a win. They will hope to be getting their first win today, but it's not going to be easy down the stretch against this Nagasaki team. 24 points for Ryan Kelly, leading the way. He's 10 of 15 from the floor, 2 of 5 from deep. Also has 10 rebounds for SUNROCKERS Shibuya, 16 for Bonds, 14 for Perkins, 10 for Brantley for Nagasaki VELCA. Now they need a stop. Can they get it? Clemens has it knocked out of his hands. And then the foul. That was good play by Karimata. Forcing the turnover. Here it is again. Look at this. Nagasaki VELCA and Yudai Baba missing from 3. Well, the three-point shooting has not been good in the first half. Just 2 makes. An offensive foul. This one called on Ryan Kelly. Yeah, he just bowled him over. Coming up on the 4-minute mark, Bonds. Now Yudai Baba. Perkins gets it down low and has it knocked away. Great play, Clemens. Perkins clearing out, getting position with his big, strong body, but he didn't see Clemens coming around the corner to come up with the steal. Here's Clemens. Puts it up from deep. Good defense. They need to get a better shot than that. I'd be tempted to let Vendrame have a touch and let him try to create. Here's Perkins again. He turns into the double team and he banks it in. He's definitely the go-to man down low, that's for sure. Well, I feel like they got to get Kelly the basketball here. They're letting too much time run off the clock. Here's Hawkinson. He goes up. And a charge called on Hawkinson. Good defense. Good defense, and not the first time that Karimata has come out and made a play on defense. He had the big steal from Clemens a couple of minutes ago, and here he is establishing position. And Hawkinson just slammed right into him. Araya drives in, ties the game, 76. Beat the pressure with pressure, go right to the basket. And here he is. Just the quickness too much. And now it's anybody's game, all knotted. 76 apiece. SUNROCKERS Shibuya. They've been in front since midway through the third quarter. Now they're tied. Hawkinson gets it down low. A strong move. Almost had an and one. Now he's got to make 2 free throws. Pretty good defense from Bonds. So Hawkinson, 2 free throws and gets the first one to put his team back in front. SUNROCKERS Shibuya fans praying for a victory today. It would be a good one if they can beat this undefeated Nagasaki VELCA team. So Bonds was called for the foul. Looked a little unfortunate. But they called him for the reach. Here's Hawkinson, the Japan national team hero, and he makes both. So the lead back to 2. Now here's the question. Will they settle for a 3 again, or will they try to get it down low? They get it to Perkins. He's going to go to work on Hawkinson. Dangerous proposition. And boy, he's just able to take him impressively. Wow. Powerful move, banking it in. He's just got such big upper body strength. I mean, you're not going to stop him. Shot clock winding down to 10. Clemens picks up his dribble. Now Vendrame gets it to Tanaka. They're not going to get a good shot. Well, it's better than nothing, and he knocks it down. He was able to get a little bit of daylight, and he takes the lead back to 3. 1:40 remaining. Perkins again, this time to Bonds. And Gibbs had Perkins on his back. He wasn't able to completely box him out. But nevertheless, Shibuya get it back. Boy, I love the way Perkins plays. He plays so hard. Look at this. Just can't quite get it. And Gibbs, in fairness to Gibbs, I mean, he was doing everything he could to box him out. But that is a load of a player trying to keep away from the basketball. Perkins is big and strong. He may not be as tall, but he's very round-moundish, reboundish, only a little more solid. Here's Hawkins. Is blocked by Perkins. Outstanding play. I'm trying to think if they've already used the head coach's challenge. Well, they don't need the head coach's challenge if they want to look at it inside 2 minutes. So that's what they're going to do. So this will be a big call. It looked to me like Perkins hit it off Hawkinson at the end. The question is Perkins out of bounds when he does this? There they are going. So Hawkinson is out of bounds. So I think it's going to be Nagasaki VELCA basketball, because he was able to get the ball to go off of Hawkinson before his left foot touched the ground. What a game. What do you think? I think it's going to be Nagasaki ball. Nope. They give it to Shibuya. So 3-point difference, 1:15 remaining. And I think Hawkinson knows that was a very close call. Still only 5 seconds on the shot clock, so are they going to run a play? I mean, I think they would settle for an open look from anybody. I think ideally they'd like to get an open look for Kelly. So that was the head coach's challenge. He's explaining what happened. Tanaka gets it to Clemens. Wasn't ready to shoot it. Oh, no, sorry, they reset it to 14. So for the, okay. Well, ball ends up with Clemens in the corner. Steps back. And now Bonds. So all of that doesn't matter because now they've got the basketball. Just under a minute remaining. They can tie it with a three. And Chang misses. Well, interesting person to take that shot. I would have definitely expected Perkins to get the ball down low because he had been virtually unstoppable. Now they are definitely the driver's seat. Sunrockers Shibuya. Clemens with a little runner and the whistle blows and the foul called. So Perkins with the foul. Man, that guy could be on my team any day of the week. He is a worker. Clemens at the line. He's got 9 points. He's 1 of 2 at the line today. And misses the first. It's effectively a 2-possession game if he makes this one. I mean, we haven't seen a 4-point play today, so you never know. That could happen. And he does indeed make the second. So timeout once again is Nagasaki going to try to draw up a winning play here. In fact, I think maybe, let's see here. Yeah, it was their timeout. Well, what's going to be the play? Down 4-32. I mean, you could take a quick 2, and then if you play defense, you can get it back. And I don't think necessarily going for the 3 is the right play. They're going to get it down low. Look at that alley-oop. Oh, that was a perfect pass. Incredibly, Udai Baba did not make it.
I would have put money on him making that. He just did not finish the play. What a brilliant play. Because you make that, you don't lose really any time. And for whatever reason, just couldn't get it to drop. He knows it. And now with Kelly at the line, if he makes both, it takes it up to 6. So that's obviously, you're looking to hit threes. So frustrating for Baba, who's got 8 points today, 4 rebounds. He would ordinarily definitely expect to make that shot. And Ryan Kelly makes both. And good defense. And they're going to turn it over. 5-second violation. 24.3 seconds to go. What a mistake at that time of the game. Kelly able to get it over just in time. Hawkinson fouled with 15 seconds left by Perkins. And Hawkinson misses the first. Not a disaster, but you feel like if he makes one of these 2 free throws, SUNROCKERS Shibuya are going to get their first win of the day. Remember, they were down by 11 points at halftime. And this could be a huge win in terms of turning their season around, or at least getting them on track. And now they take it away from Bonds. So SUNROCKERS Shibuya, the party is on. They're going to get victory here in game 1 between these 2 teams against Nagasaki VELCA. Nagasaki VELCA had led by 13 points. Ryan Kelly leading the way today, 26 points, 10 rebounds. And for my money as well, might even say that MVP has been Drame for the way that he set the tone for that comeback in that third quarter, the way that he played. He finished with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. 85-78. SUNROCKERS Shibuya win it over Nagasaki VELCA. And Pavicevic gives a hug to Yudai Baba, his former player at Alvark Tokyo. Says, I'll see you after the game. So kind of the monkey is off the back for this SUNROCKERS Shibuya team. There is no way they want to start 0-5. So now they're 1-4. And if they can get another win tomorrow against Nagasaki VELCA, they would be 2-4. And then bearing in mind they lost a couple of games to Ryukyu Golden Kings, hard-fought games. You know, this is a team that has its possibilities. I still think they have a lot of work to do. I'm not sure entirely about their bench, but Tanaka is playing very well. I have to say he had 15 points, 2 assists, hit some big shots today. Hawkinson, you know he's going to come to play. I mean, almost had a triple-double, 18 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. But again, I mean, I really have to say that Vendrame, the way, you know, if Vendrame can play the way that he did, especially in that third quarter, consistently, this is a completely different team. But you do worry about the bench. I don't feel like Pavicevic is
サロッカーズファンの皆さん
entirely sure about what he's getting from the bench. We saw no Morazani today. We saw just not a ton from Suya and Aki Chambers and Gibbs.
Good evening, everyone, and konbanwa. It was a great game tonight in SUNROCKERS Arena here at Aoyama.
はい、まず今日の本当に試合、素晴らしい試合がこのサンロッカーズの、青山の体育館でできたということです。
I hope that you enjoyed it.
で、皆さんも今日は本当に楽しんでいただけたと思います。
And I hope that you understand how happy we are to bring you a victory after first 4 difficult games and all losses.
で、僕たちが今皆さんに勝利をお届けできてどれだけ幸せか皆さんと今、ここで共有したいと思いますし、やはりこの最初の4試合、負けてしまってのこの1勝っていうのはすごく大きなものになりました。
So Nagasaki has come from the B2, but serious organization and serious basketball team, all with the coaching and with the team selection. This was tremendously difficult game, and I would like you to give it an applause for your team who had to fight so hard to turn this game around, because this is so physical and intense game that it's rare to see.
はい、本当に、長崎さんはこのチーム、昨シーズンですね B2 から、今シーズン B1 に昇格して、戦っているチームですけども、本当にこのチームっていうのはもう、チームのコンセプトがしっかりしていて本気で、上を目指しているチームです。で、選手たちもそうですしコーチ陣も本当に素晴らしい、選手たちを集めて、で本気で戦ってきていると。で、その中で今日見ていただいて分かるように本当にフィジカルなものっていうのが、選手たちには要求されました。なのでそこに対して僕たちはしっかり、フィジカルに戦い抜いた結果がこれだと思います。
So indeed, making it all the way from the B2 league, winning
We
promotion.
will have to go back
Nagasaki, you're
to
good.
our rooms and prepare for another demanding physical and mental combat tomorrow with Nagasaki.
はい、でまたですね明日ですけども、もう一度明日に向けてはこのフィジカルとメンタルの部分ものすごい高い強度のものが要求されますけども、そこに対してしっかりやっていきたいと思います。
In the meantime, thank you so much for coming and supporting us so good in this wonderful game.
はい、今日は本当にこんな素晴らしい、試合に皆様、足を運んでいただいて応援していただいて本当にありがとうございました。
See you all tomorrow. ありがとうござ
はい、
います。
皆さん明日またお会いしましょう。ありがとうございました。
So these two teams going to get it on tomorrow as well. His words need no translation, and you understand the importance of the win.
さあ、それでは今シーズンも株式会社レクシルより活躍した選手へ賞賛の意味を込めてレクシル賞が贈られます。それでは本日のレクシル賞の発表です。受賞選手は背番号34ライアン・ケリー選手です。The Lexel Prize goes to Ryan Kelly. Congratulations, Ryan. さて、見事85対78で勝利しましたサロカー渋谷、現在の気持ちから、聞かせていただきたいと思います。
Konbanwa. I'm excited to get this first win, as Coach would say, under our belt, and I'm happy to do it in front of our fans. You were awesome tonight.
はい、皆さん本当に、この1勝というのを今シーズンずっと待ち望んでいました。で、コーチも言ってたように、本当に皆さんにこういうふうに、この勝利を届けることができて本当に嬉しく思います。
もうファンの皆さんはね、この今季初勝利を待ち望んでおりました、前半はリードされていましたけども、第3クォーターで構成を高めました。オフェンスディフェンスもすごく頑張りましたけども、振り返ってみていかがでしたでしょうか。
It's been a fight. We started the season off with a lot of tough opponents. First on the road in Nagoya, obviously Okinawa, and Nagasaki team that came in undefeated. So we knew we were going to have to battle, and I'm proud of our team, especially to make a comeback after a tough first half and fight all the way through.
はい、今シーズンですね、名古屋さんから始まり、先週は、琉球さんで、今回長崎さんということで、本当にタフなチームと戦っています。その中で本当にずっと言っているように、僕たちはタフに、強く戦っていかないといけないと。でその中でこういうふうに今日、前半、なかなかうまくいかない中で、後半僕たちが、自分たちのやるべきその強いバスケットっていうのを見せて勝てたというのは本当に大きな意味だと思います。
ライアン・ケリー選手は今日は33分の、プレータイムでした。26得点、10リバウンド、ダブルダブルの活躍です。ご自身のプレーについてはどうですか。
I mean, I just tried to compete. The coaching staff puts me in a good position, and teammates fed me the ball in the right spot. Obviously, I made some mistakes, but just tried to compete every possession and help us win.
とにかく本当に戦うことを意識していました。でその中でコーチも、うまく使っていただいたと思いますし、チームメイトも、ケイリー選手がうまくプレーできるようにしっかり、ヘルプをしてくれたと、みんなの助けがあってこういうふうにプレーできたと思います。
さあ明日もライアン・ケリー選手、チーム一丸となってチームを、勝利へと導いていただきたいと思いますが、明日に向けての意気込みをサノカーズファンの皆さんにお願いいたします。
I appreciate all your support. We're going to fight tomorrow. We're going to fight every day. We feel the love. We appreciate you fans coming out. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's get another win.
はい、皆さん、明日もまた戦って、また皆さん明日、お会いできることを楽しみにしています。ありがとうございました。
歴史武将受賞者ライアン・ケリー選手に皆一度大きな拍手をお送りください。 Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. ありがとうございました。最後にですね、本日から、チームに加入いたしましたジェフ・ギブス選手から、チームに加入した気持ち、またファンの皆様に思いを届けていただきます。それではよろしくお願いいたします。
こんばんは。Happy to be here. Honestly, I'm just happy to be back on the court playing again in front of you fans. It's been a really good job today.
はい、皆さん、このチームにですね加わることができてすごく嬉しく思いますし、皆さんのこういう目の前で、プレーできるということはすごく嬉しいです。そしてまた今日ね、勝利をもたらせたこと、そこについても本当に嬉しく思います。
Looking forward to seeing all you guys tomorrow. We're looking forward to getting another win tomorrow. Thank you.
はい、皆さんぜひ明日もサポートしてください。明日も必ず勝ちましょう。ありがとうございました。
長年日本で、プレーした経験を生かしてですね、ぜひサノカーズをよりロックさせてですね、楽しみにしておりますので、ジェフ・ギブス選手のプレーも皆さんどうぞご注目ください。今日はね、とにかくみんなで掴んだ勝利です。最後の最後までファイトしましたサノカーズ渋谷選手たちに大きな拍手をお送りください。One more time, big round of applause to the players at SUNROCKERS!
So happiness finally here with SUNROCKERS Shibuya, who have really been put through the meat grinder early on with their games. But that man right there, boy, number 9, he came out today and was outstanding, especially Vendrame. Obviously, Ryan Kelly, you need him to play big, and Hawkinson. And I thought very very interested in Tanaka as well. Very good comments from Pavicevic to really appreciate how good this Nagasaki VELCA team is, having won promotion from last season and brought players that were in that team, like Bonds, like Karimata, Matsumoto, Kanji Takahira. Jeff Gibbs was in that team last year. So, you know, they still had some important players from that team in this team. And they were big, strong, physical, and they made them work. And I suppose in a way, even with their 4-0 start, Nagasaki would have known this was going to be a hard game today. So they came out and really, I felt like we're in a strong position in that, and you know, at halftime, up 11, and I'm just not convinced they were ready to play as well as they should have been right at the start of that third quarter, because that man right there was. And all you need to do in that situation, if you know, you need, when you're that home team and you're a desperate team like SUNROCKERS Shibuya, you just need to start an excuse to start believing in yourselves and to come out and, you know, it felt like Leo Vendrame gave them that lift that they needed at just the right time, and everybody's performance level just kind of went up after that. But what can you say? Hawkinson almost had the triple-double. I mean, the guy is so good, yet I think understated. I mean, you look at Kelly, and he is making some tough shots. They've got a great, I'd say they have a really solid 5-6 players. And my main concern with SUNROCKERS Shibuya, the guys coming off the bench overall, so they need to go deep with their front court or their front line starters. They're going to have to play big minutes. And over the course of the season, you know, that'll get harder and harder. Oh, look at this. We're going to get Ryan Kelly's autograph on the camera. So 85-78, they win it, and then they play tomorrow at 2:05 p.m. local time. So not even 24 hours away. That's how they do it. It's going to be a big day for Shibuya fans. Wonder how many will come back out tomorrow. The same ones? Will be different ones? We'll see. But we know it'll be the same team. And they'll be hoping to avoid the start that they faced today, because coming out and knocking them down one right after the other, this was a very good team. Morikawa hit the three, then Bonds hit the three. Bonds ended up just making 1 of 6 from deep, and Morikawa 1 of 3. So those two guys were cold after that. That was Hawkinson with 2 of his points on the day, 18. And then Ryan Kelly, who had the game high 26 points. 1 of his 2 3-pointers. This was Hawkinson again, hitting the only 3-pointer that he attempted today. That's what you call efficiency. And then Hawkinson getting his block. Trying to get the fans fired up with that finger wag. Brantley came out and hit that long jump shot. He was 2 of 6 from deep. And Yudai Baba was 1 of 3 from deep. This is Perkins, the guy that was really the heart and soul of that team today, in my opinion. 18 points, 7 rebounds. The bank shot from Matsumoto. He's laughing there, but he's not laughing at the end of the game because they got beat. And it just felt maybe a little bit like this team was celebrating a little too much too early. Because when the second half started, they weren't quite ready to go. Araya. Nice pass from Araya to Bonds, who's able to score from a difficult position, a twisting shot. And that was a mistake by Perkins. Gibbs was saying he fouled him further away from the basket. Shouldn't be getting the and one, but here was Perkins again, driving in. Very tough to stop. So Vendrame really kind of took matters into his own hands in the third quarter. That was great pass from Hawkinson, the double team. Tanaka was able to come in from the baseline. Then Tanaka hit that three. Strong follow from Kelly and made that. He wanted the foul as well, but it didn't call it. Araya looked like he had even blocked the shot, but he was still able to make it. Tanaka, they ought to call him Tanaka him down because that's what he does. Daike Tanaka him down. Knocks down those three-pointers. Bonds continued to produce, driving in. He finished with 16 points. He had 9 rebounds, 4 assists. That was just an elite finish from Leo Vendrame. There he is taking the bump from Brantley, and then he quickly gets it to Hawkinson. Boy, what can you say about the range from Karimata? That was a deep three. But then in crunch time, Ryan Kelly answered. And in money time, Clemens went to work. Perkins is going to bank this in. Araya was able to get to the rim easily enough, get to the basket. But then this is a huge shot right here with the shot clock winding down. Daike to knock him down. And it was victory for SUNROCKERS Shibuya. Again, Daike Tanaka making 4 of 5 from three-point range. So that good shooting. Remember, it was much better for Nagasaki VELCA in the first half of three-point shooting. But in the end, it was SUNROCKERS Shibuya who did a better job. And SUNROCKERS Shibuya also were able to get to the free throw line today a lot more, and they capitalized making 76.9 of their attempts, so that's almost 77%, 20 of 26. But there's no doubt about it. I mean, the bench, you look at Nagasaki VELCA's production from the bench, 35 points, just 1 point coming from the bench for SUNROCKERS Shibuya, so that has to be, I think, a concern moving forward. And, you know, either they're going to have to start playing those guys more or restructuring or something or bring in a new face or two. But Ryan Kelly led the way with 26 points. You had Hawkinson with 12 rebounds and 8 assists. Also had double digits in scoring. And Perkins had the 18 points to lead the way for Nagasaki VELCA, 16 points for Barnes, 10 for Jarrell Brantley, 18 for Hawkinson, and 18 for Daike Tanaka down. Tanaka. So, leading rebounders as well. And from a rebounding standpoint, again, that battle was just edged by the home team today. And then the assists, Vendrame with the 3 assists, the 2 assists for Tanaka, 4-piece for Brantley and Bonds. So the fans leave this arena all smiles. Aoyama Gakuen Memorial Hall. And again, here is a look at tomorrow's action. And this game will be starting at 2:05 local time. Game 2 and all the other game 2s. That is the B1. So thanks, folks. One last time, 85-78. Sunrockers Shibuya win it over Nagasaki VELCA. You've been watching the B-League.